What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and as you can see, we're looking at the Twitter machine. And check it out right here. Lego Mania 27 made sure I saw this from Marvel Comics. Let's go ahead and expand it. Make sure we're getting audio, and we are. Oh, man. I obviously already know what it is. It's a Mega Man and Ryu. Oh boy, it's Iron Man. So, I'm not really good at fighting games, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ooh, Captain Marvel. Nice, and she's got good hair. I hate Captain Marvel's butch look, I really do. I like her with longer hair. I wonder if that's like a little bit of a Brie Larson look, because the rumor is, I mean, everybody thought it was going to be Marvel vs. Capcom 4, and it looks like they're calling it Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and, oh man, nice. Wait, is that a Nihilus? Hold on. I don't know who that is. So there's nobody sitting here. Oh, that could be Dormammu. Well, was Dormammu in the last one? All right. So I don't know what the eyes are supposed to represent. I doubt it's going to be a Nihilus. I really do. But man, 2017, no date. But here's what's encouraging. So it was announced at the PlayStation Experience. Capcom's totally in bed with PlayStation when it comes to Street Fighter V. So the initial leaks only showed PS4 in the poster, but I'm glad to see Xbox One and Steam, because honestly, I'd rather just play on Xbox One. I would have bought it on PS4, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather just play it on Xbox One because that's my console of choice. But there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I mean, we know that we've got 4 characters. We've got Iron Man, we've got Captain Marvel, we've got Ryu, and we've got Mega Man. I'm not going to really focus on the Capcom side of things because for me, like, I don't really care. Obviously, I'm more of a Marvel fan, so I mean, the rumor is that they're going to focus on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm curious to see if who we actually end up seeing. So I feel like, we've got Captain Marvel and we've got Iron Man. So those are no doubters. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty sweet look, man. I know it's a little pixelated because I have it expanded, but we're going to leave it there. So we've got those two. Iron Man and War Machine are kind of the same thing, so I could live without seeing both of them. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing Vision. I think he'd be very interesting in this game, and there's lots of costumes they could have. I think costumes is like the thing you got to remember. How many different looks can they give for one character? Rocket Raccoon would be fantastic. I'd love to see Groot, but there's a part of me that he's not somebody that you can have a ton of looks for. I mean, you can have the movie look. You can have imagine fighting as a baby Groot. That'd be kind of funny. You can have a lot of stuff. I mean, he's got his Guardian's uniform that he can wear. So you can do Groot. Star-Lord's a no-brainer. I feel like the main people from each group is a no-brainer. I mean, Ant-Man you have to have. Doctor Strange you have to have because they've got their own movies. Thor will be in it, absolutely. There's so many different Thors. I think we'll finally see Foster the Imposter as part of it as well. I think she should be a skin and not the main character, and I don't know, like a lot of times with these games you start with one skin. Like for her, I would be okay with it if Thor and Jane Foster are one character but you start with both of them. So there's that. Spider-Man, I feel like we're going to see, obviously. There's a million different Spider-Man costumes they can use, so that's kind of a no-brainer to me. Captain America, I'd love to see his new Captain America Hydra, like shield and everything. So that'd be interesting. Falcon, I think we'll see, and he'll obviously have his Captain America skin as well. Winter Soldier, we can see Winter Soldier and we can see Black Widow, but I think those are like background characters. Maybe Black Widow over Winter Soldier simply because they need some female characters. Um, who else in the movies? So I'm like going out. I mean, Hulk, you kind of have to have Hulk. Thor Ragnarok comes out next year. Guardians comes out next year. Maybe they have Yondu. I mean, to me, that's the least interesting. I would rather have Drax and Gamora. I would even be okay if they have Drax and Gamora as the same character slot so that they're not putting like a million Drax and a million Gamora costumes because there really aren't that many for either one. So I would be completely okay with them taking up one roster slot, Drax slash Gamora. Maybe you have to unlock one over the other. I don't know. But I don't see them adding. Oh, maybe they could. I would love to sit here and campaign for Rich Rider, Nova, but I don't see that happening. There's Mega Man. Nova was in the last one, so I just don't see that happening at all. Loki would be great. I'd love to see Loki. We can have some villains in here too. Loki would be a great one. Ultron. There's a few different versions of Ultron we can have in here. That would be. Ooh, I wonder if that's who that was. So I guess that could be theoretically Ultron, right? But I'm not familiar with Capcom bad guys, so if that's a Capcom baddie, I don't know who it could be. Um, yeah, that's interesting. Um, so there's obviously Ryu. You can have any number of Street Fighter characters. Um, I'm intrigued. I really am. I mean, Wasp would be interesting, I guess. I feel like if they just dip into some other characters, maybe we'll see Kamala Khan in here. I feel like that would be a character they would want to focus on because she has become very popular and she has a lot of really great, abilities, kind of Fantastic Four or Mr. Fantastic style abilities. I doubt we're going to see many X-Men, but maybe. Who knows? I think this is an opportunity for them to showcase some bigger characters. Nova, for me, in the last one, was a bit of a surprise. He had just had a really huge run in the comics, Annihilation, Conquest, and Thanos Imperative. So it's not that big of a surprise, but maybe they sneak somebody in there. I can't think of the character that's like a black Mosaic, a basketball player like Mosaic. Maybe they sneak somebody like that in there. But I'd love to know what you guys think. What do you guys think of this trailer? I'm stoked. I kind of wish they showed more than 4 characters, but I think they proved in the lead up to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that they're going to show off a ton of characters over time. So I can't wait for that roster reveal. Who is your dream roster? For me, I was just assuming they were going to dip into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It makes sense. Maybe they throw Quake in there. I would love it if they throw like the Netflix characters like Daredevil. Oh, and Ghost Rider. Like all the different Ghost Riders would be cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Awesome trailer. Stoked about Captain Marvel. Look at that. She went full energy blast. Oh, that's such a great shot. I would love to see the high resolution of that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see it.